So I started off my design process with 2 to 3 interviews, both placement students, to basically see what areas of their life stressed them. That was the area of the project that I want to work on. So I went through both during and after and found kind of stressors and areas that I possibly could research and look into trying to help them with that. I used the talking toolkit as kind of a rough baseline as to how workplaces deal with stress normally. And then after that, I basically listed out kind of the key takeaways that I wanted to focus on from those interviews. And I quickly started kind of sketching some scenario boards and kind of looking out there to see kind of what the limits of the project could be. Kind of looking at some really very conceptual and more creative areas to kind of see what the upper bounds of what I could kind of make would be. And then kind of center myself afterwards and kind of find something that blended creativity, something novel and also very useful. So basically I wanted to create a way for placement students and kind of employees to communicate with other employees. So basically creating an environment where placement students didn't have to kind of verbally communicate how stressed they were if they had too much on their plate, because I noticed that could be very uncomfortable for people, and they'd often just kind of say yes to everything because that's the way it was. But I wanted to kind of create something that forced people to know how other people are doing, and so that's what I revolved around. And as you can see here, I kind of landed on chairs because it's something that everyone has, and often in an office environment, everyone has the same one. So I thought that it could kind of be used as kind of a network to help communicate stress in a new way that hadn't been done before, and could be done in kind of a new environment. So I started out with, this was actually at the beginning of the design process and the research process, which was kind of the bulk of it. Talking to a lot of people, interviewing, doing a lot of personas of employers, employees, people I knew, doing a lot of form boards because I wanted something that also looked as good as it functioned, and also we had to take a design language from a certain brand, and mine was Hamad. And then here are some kind of rough mock-ups of my final design and how the seat would kind of morph to communicate stress.